Hello everybody, welcome to the next Sweepies commentary video. This is me, Sweepies. This is us. Been a minute since I did one of these. We're playing Teemo versus Kennen. My rune page is Press the Attack, Triumph, Alacrity, Cut Down, Gathering Storm, Celerity. This is kind of been my standard page for a bit. I like it, it feels pretty good. You can make little adjustments if you like. Like if you don't like Triumph so much, you could do Absorb Life. I really wouldn't do Presence of Mind. If you start with the Doran's Ring, you really don't need Presence of Mind. Attack speed is like that one you kind of gotta go. Cut down, I get like you could do 2 or you could do Last Stand. It probably doesn't really matter all too much. They're probably like, you know, pretty interchangeable. And then for your secondary, I really like Celerity. You could do Celerity Scorch, you could do Celerity Nimbus, you could do Celerity Gathering like I have. You could even do something like Sudden Impact Ultimate Hunter, perchance. I wouldn't go into the Resolve Tree. I don't really like the Resolve Tree on Le Teemo. This is a lane we could have cheesed, by the way, but we can also just play it straight up, which I'm going to do. I'm just going to hit the minions and try to hit Kennen when he goes for his last hits. Okay. Went a bit close there. Get my own CS. So like here, I'll contest this last hit. Very nice. End up missing my own, but he has to make a choice on whether or not he wants to auto me or auto for the last hit. Oop. I just got back from the gym, did back, I deadlifted. So you know, that's the reason why that ward isn't in the bush. Also did biceps. We do have to be a bit worried about a Pantheon early gank, but I think we should be relatively okay. We can use bush invisible shenanigans to survive a Pantheon gank if we must. So Lee Sin is ganking bot, so it's possible that Pantheon is in our top side. A lot of times, if your jungler goes for a level 3 gank, the opponent jungler will, instead of doing their full clear, they'll go invade. I get back up while the blind goes away. Don't want to get hit by that auto attack. It's a scary auto attack. Just let it fizzle out. Very nice. Go back to contesting some last hits. Definitely not playing perfectly here. Let's push this trade. And auto Q ignite. Ooh. And we've got him. I think I missed my cannon. Yeah, a lot of burst in the PTA proc, the Q, and the ignite. Let's shove this out, try to get it crashed. Pantheon's bot, don't have to worry about him. Ugh, I really did not last it very well, but we were up on Kennen at least. Let's make a buy like boots, refill, dark seal, dagger. Looks pretty nice, spent a lot of our money. It's really nice to have potions in the lane because you can think of it like, as long as you're not dying like instantly. This is 200 health that I bought for 150 gold. That's about the same as Ruby Crystal. Let me path here. I'm a bit late. I'll go here. Block for the... No! I tried to block his Q. I thought he was going to EQ. So my plan was to like flash in the way of the Kennen Q to save Mr. Stunty. For anybody else, I wouldn't have done that. But for him, I kind of have to, you know? Was it a bit troll? Yeah. But dude, I wanted to save him really bad, you know? Oh man, I feel bad that he didn't survive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Stunty. In the meantime, let's just last hit these minions. Kennen will come back with more money spent than me because he got a couple kills and died, but I'm up quite a bit of XP and I have doubles, so it should be really tough for him to play the lane here. I'm willing to go for this trade. Oh, his W's down. Let's push their advantage. Save my blind for when he gets his, I was gonna say save it for when he gets his empowered auto, so he could blind that, so he can't get stunned, but he ends up not getting it. Yeah, when he uses E, I knew it was over for him. He's too easy to run down, especially since I have boots and he doesn't. Plus my red buff. Really easy to close the gap on him. I've got some Nintendo music playing. Hopefully this doesn't get like copyright struck or something. I don't even know if you guys can hear the Nintendo music. It's like pretty quiet. I hear it though. Maybe it's not that bad. I'm also just sipping on my protein shake. Like I said, I went to the gym, so. Alrighty, here, let's just go ahead and push every single wave and try to ward. Create pressure like that. I'm also going to save my shrooms, not use them to push the wave. I don't really need to.
One day there'll be a
be careful, we don't want to take his stun auto right now. We don't even have vision quite yet, so play a bit safe until we actually do get the vision down that we were talking about. Let's go ahead and ward this and shroom that. I should be able to see anybody who goes into that bush with a shroom in the middle, I think. Another option that you could do is you could leave the wave in the middle and play this bush. I'll just go ahead and show you what that looks like right now. You just kind of stand in this bush, leave the minions here, and if he walks up, you go out and run at him like this. It can't really last hit with auto attacks when you do this. The good part about that is it denies him minions, because you can't really walk even CS, but the bad part is you're only getting your last hits. You might occasionally kill him if he oversteps, but that's just kind of hoping he messes up. Instead, I want to push and just have perma pressure top, maybe poke him down a bit, try to auto attack the tower. Unfortunately, that is not a gank we can survive.
An enemy has been slain.
I tried to get to my Pantheon, but or not my Pantheon, my Lee Sin, who was on Krugs, but was not able to. I should have been more aware that Pantheon could do that to me. Let's go ahead and get Codex. Just go for stats over boots.
I've done things I'm not proud of.
Flash, I can survive that, but that was no flashy. Looks like I'm gonna have to make a choice here. Do I move to fight with Lee Sin, or do I go for my wave? Let's go ahead and move to fight.
Tall folk don't last long around here.
Oh, I actually took a lot of damage there. Rock-on is here, so we can't realistically contest this. That was a lot of Kennen damage, I'm not going to lie.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
This rat champ means business. Okay, his E's down. His E's very important. His Q is down also. Let's go for a dive. Very nice. Let's go ahead and push this out. Get a recall. Another Kennen no Q moment. I don't really know why he flashed on me. But you know, I don't think I was getting out of that one. But it works. Alright, let's buy a pink. It looks like my bot lane is winning pretty hard, and it doesn't look like Pantheon wants to go down there, so we need to do a better job of staying alive top lane. Ken is going for Storm Surge, so he's going to be stacking Magic Pen. It might be nice to get a little bit of MR, just to counteract his pen. Like if he spends 2,900 on Storm Surge, I think that's what he's buying with his items, and you know he gets to 12 from Sorks, 27 total, I can negate a lot of that with just a null magic. Which is, you know, a lot cheaper, so... will I do that though? That is a good idea, however... I really would rather have Zone use this game. Ooh, gonna run at him. One more. I'm not gonna get it. He's actually kind of fast compared to me, because I don't have boots too. Another Kennen has used E-moment on that one.
I'm the last scout standing.
He doesn't have TP. Here's what I'm going to do instead. Instead, I'm going to just buy... I'm going to sit on my boots 1, and I'm going to buy combat stats.
Rampage.
And hopefully the HP combat stat can keep me alive against Kennen's all-in. I know it's only 150 health, but
All making it out of here.
you know, it could make the difference. Looks like we have Zhonya's first on the Stunt Annie. Bot is going very well, top lane is going well, jungle's going well. We are down a dragon, it'd be nice to get those. I can't really influence this dragon. It's a bit early in the game for me to think about roaming for dragons, I think.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Let's go ahead and back off. I don't know if the HP actually saved me there, but Kennen did rip his all in, but I do have the wave pushed, so we can go ahead and recall.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, he means business. That Kennen champion is pretty scary.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know what we're listening to, by the way. This sounds like Pikmin, maybe? Not really sure. Okay, Pantheon has an item, he's the only one. Kennen is no ulti, so we could probably try to press our advantage while he's still no ult. We'll maybe have it in a couple waves. Kennen ulti is maybe what, like 100? Maybe like 2 minutes? See if we can get some damage dealt to him. His Q is really low cooldown now because he has it maxed out. Very nice, auto Q. Let's see if he uses his auto. See what he does here. That's a fine trade. I just took 226 damage for an auto and a Q on him. You know, my Q says 195. Obviously, it doesn't do that much, but the auto maybe was 300 for a 200 type of vibe. Pretty good.
Unstoppable.
Let's look for this plate.
Pieces of fairy tale.
Don't let him use a super auto on me. If he's gonna hold the auto, yeah, there we go. He might rip ulti on me. Yep, just run away from the tower. Don't think that quite scared him, but Lee Sin will kill him. Oh, no, I did get him. I had a feeling that he would ult me and try to clip the minions out, so I just had to be ready to put enough space between me and the tower for when those minions died. Let's see if we can grab this plate. If Pantheon ults us, we'll just run forward, probably.
An enemy has been slain.
It is worth it to prime your passive like this on your tower, but I'm lazy sometimes and I don't do it.
They've been looking for yours. Coming
Very
in
good.
hot.
Don't want to get flashed on my Pantheon or anything. Let's just back up, take a look at the items, state of the game. Leandri's getting nerfed next patch. They're lowering the AP from 70 to 60. I don't really know if I'm going to continue to buy the item. It just feels really, really awkward buying a 60 AP item. Like this gives me 65 for 1200. Right? And the completed Leandri's is only 60? It just seems too low. Like even 70 seems a bit low.
Nobody's innocent anymore.
But I'd be buying it anyways, so maybe it doesn't matter.
Kinda.
Tried out some other builds. They are buffing Bloodletters. I think that item will be very good. I think it's pretty good on Teemo now. I think my rounded out build for this game is get my boots 2, get Bloodletters. Oh! Yeah, the score was like, maybe they could come back based on the score. But the game felt like really, really out of hand for them. Wow, a fast Sweepies commentary video. I did not have to work that hard tonight for this one, did I? Let's give it to Mr. Truck Driver, Mr. Stunt on the Love Skirmery, and Barcode Name. And let's show some support love on Bad Wonder. It was a good team. My teammates were on edge. I did pretty good damage, I guess. Didn't really get to the team fighting portion of the game, and you know Zaya has 2 people to hit down there, so of course she does the most. You know, just unfair being a bot laner in my opinion. But that was the Sweepies commentary game. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. Love you.